like that. Oh, that's so cute. That was my first Japanese onsen. To be brave and get butt naked and shake your booty. And now it's really nice. He's explaining it all.
Right, let's give this soup a try. Oh, wow.
Hi, we're the backpacking family and we're in Japan and we're heading up Mount Koyasan. Is it Mount Koyasan? Yes, we are. It's a mountain where you get to become a monk for the time that you're up there, or at least join the monks. I'm so excited. We're staying in a temple tonight, and when you get there, we've been told there's loads of rules, and it's a way of learning about their life. So it's definitely, it's going to be unique. It's amazing that they let you stay at all, but there are curfews and certain rules that you have to abide by whilst you're there. I know that we might be, I hope that we're joining them for morning prayers, and I think we'll be having breakfast with them as well, and we're just gonna, I can't wait. We don't know exactly what's on the cards, but I'm so excited, and I'm excited to be sharing this with you.
Because it's on. Ooh, ooh, keep my fingers crossed. Oh yeah, it's on.
So excited. We have arrived at our temple in Mount Koyasan. We're just about to go in and find out all about temple life and the lives of the monks, and we get to join them the next 24 hours. We get to be part of this, and I'm so excited.
Oh, how easy it's to forget. Still thinking about how we met. Yeah, I'm with you now. Oh, one thing that it's plain to see, the best thing in this life's for free, and that's so true now.
Is this our room? Wow. Tea! Would you like some tea? Tea! This is so cool! Tea! Would you like tea?
This is amazing, isn't it?
It's incredible! Here we go. Would you like tea? Hot. It's okay, it's cool now, it's cooled down. Are you happy?
Happy.
Happy. Good
Are you happy,
boy.
happy, happy, happy? Just swing round, 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 round. Happy, 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 happy.
If you're happy and you know it, shake your booty. Oh.
If you're happy and you know it, shake your booty.
Oh.
Baby.
Whoa. Steady. Would you like some more green tea?
Join us for tea.
Like
Tea
some
and
tea?
snacks.
I love the fact that
I was going to say the same thing. It's not something we try to push upon him. If anything, we're trying to make sure he doesn't have too much. Snack. There's snack. But he really likes Japanese tea. Snack, thank you. Good
Acquired
sharing.
taste, and he's acquired it quickly. Wow, that's a good mouthful.
Is it red bean paste?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Rice.
It's somewhere between rice, red bean paste and truffle. Do you want some? Cuddly. No, cuddle. Oh, don't leave Mama hanging. Cuddles, cozy, yeah! I love Japanese culture. I love this. So everything is low to the ground, so it's really good for having a baby here. And at the moment, the room is set up in the daytime setup. So we have the table in the middle, and in another section is the futons that we'll later pull out. Everything tends to be low to the ground. And if you see this thing here, what's really cool is underneath, you sometimes have heaters in them, or sometimes they're just lower down and you all put your legs into them and you share body heat. Depending on how cold it is, there are other ways of heating it up. But what I love is that you just sit under there, it's all cozy and cuddly, and he really likes it too. And then later, we'll show you, we'll get ready for bed and we'll pull the futons out.
Time to explore. Whenever we arrive somewhere new, we love to get straight out and go for a walk to really connect with where we are. But this time, the place we were staying in was so special. The first thing we did was explore the temple itself.
Oh, it's so cute. What's out here?
I'm with you. you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
Love.
After we explored the temple, we excitedly headed out to explore the incredible mountain we were staying on. Mount Koyasan is actually the center of Shingon Buddhism, an important Buddhist sect which was introduced to Japan in 805 by Kobo Dayashi. It is a beautiful, peaceful mountain with over 100 temples. My favorite place was a place called Okunoin Cemetery.
And can you wash your hands? Good.
Now I know it sounds strange to say the cemetery was my favourite place, but it's not like one I have ever been to.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Good boy. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa.
Oh, konnichiwa. Arigato. Thank you.
It felt shrouded in mystery and somehow quite magical. It's actually the largest cemetery in Japan, and as you wander through, although it is a place to commemorate the dead, the overgrown trees wrapping themselves around the gravestones and monuments are a beautiful way of bringing colour and life to the place. I found it deeply atmospheric to explore as the light was fading. Truly unique, truly beautiful. When we got back, it was time for us all to take a very special bath, a bathing style I have always wanted to try, our very first Japanese onsen.
These boys just returned victorious from their first onsen experience in the temple.
It was such a good bath time. Honestly, the whole place is like so clean. It just makes so much sense. To be honest, I did make one little fail. So I was copying what there's another young monk in there, and he hung his towel over the shower thing, and then he started filling this bucket up with a tap and like washing himself. So I did the same thing. I put my towel over the shower thing, and then when I pressed a tap on, the shower came on and just soaked our towels, unfortunately. That was the only fail. Everything else was really fun, and you basically wash your whole body, soap up, like throw buckets of warm water over yourself, so you're totally clean before you actually go into the onsen bath, which keeps the water really clean. And it was fantastic doing it with baby boy because everything felt so safe. The floor wasn't slippy. Everything was really organised, as you'd expect in Japan. You know, they think everything through. It's all so efficient. It just made for a really enjoyable experience, and we're both cleaner than we've been for weeks.
Yay! Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, Papa.
Yeah, with Papa. Oh, bless you. I'm so excited. Peter, my baby boy, just came back from having their first onsen together as father and son, and now I'm all dressed up and ready to go and enjoy it myself. I can't wait. Wow, that was my first Japanese onsen, and it was truly relaxing and quite an experience. Of course, I couldn't take the camera in. I managed to get a tiny bit of footage to show the inside once everyone had left, When I first went in, there's these two sweet female monks bathing and shaving their heads, and it was amazing just to be part of that and have to be brave and get butt naked and go and sit on one of those little stools and bathe. And it felt really good when you sat down like that. You have time to shower and really scrub up, and when you're feeling really clean, you go and soak, and you feel your muscles relax as you soak in the hot, really hot, steaming onsen. And now I just feel so relaxed. I wish I could have taken you into the experience a little bit more, but of course it's quite a private thing in some ways, but a very relaxing thing. Hey, can you see how the beds look really different here? So this really caught my imagination when I saw pictures before I came, but I couldn't find out what it was, why you had this big rectangle and an oval in the middle. I thought maybe you lay down in the oval and pulled something over you, but no, all it is simple Japanese efficiency at its best. The idea is that actually you have a quilt underneath and then you have a quilt on top, but this one is simply easier to change. I don't know about you, but I find it really hard changing duvets at home. When you're trying to put the corners in, sometimes you go inside the duvet and shake around, or this is just genius. Instead of having all that to deal with, you quickly put the quilt inside the duvet cover, and that's that, and that's why there's these big oval shapes on the top.
97, 98, 99. Oh no! He must have missed one sheep. What are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still only 99.
Happy!
Happy.
Can you say good night?
Nah.
Night night.
Can you say
night.
night night?
Nah.
Wow, I've just come back from the morning ceremony and it's amazing. A big part of being at the temple is that they let you join their morning ceremony. They have a meditation session in the morning for an hour and a half and they invite you in, and there's a lot of chanting and fire and rituals, and they're very sweet in the way they let you become part of it. They're doing their own thing because this is their faith, their religion, but they also invite you in at places that are appropriate to join, and I really appreciated that. As a Christian, I really understand the importance of faith, and it's my biggest drive. My faith is my biggest drive, and so it really interests me to see like the drives that other people have and other people's beliefs, and I think it's so important to genuinely, deeply understand. As we bring our baby boy up, I want to be teaching him about other people's faiths as well, and just really, I think the more understanding we have of each other, the more understanding we have in the world. I know it's going to sound cheesy, but the more peace we'll have. I think a lot of good things come from understanding. What have we got?
Tell us all about it.
What do we have?
Yeah.
Yes, what do we have? Is this your breakfast? Can you say breakfast?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, Sue. We are in for such a treat, baby. This is the temple breakfast that I have been looking forward to. Crunch it up and then you just open it up and make it rain. And all those seaweed flakes, just pop them onto your rice. Wow, I just want to try a few of these things and just explain it to you. I'd love to bring you into this experience this morning. So I'm going to start off with the soup, just try a little bit of this. Everything here is vegetarian.
It's explaining it all. Oh, we're using seaweed. Seaweed.
A little boy
Would you
loves
like to
his seaweed,
demonstrate
but I don't think we should
seaweed?
eat all those pieces. You can have one. Good boy. He's an absolute seaweed muncher, honestly. Right, let's give this soup a try. Oh, wow. That is so packed with flavours. Like rich, deep, salty flavours. Let's try one of these. These look a little bit like some kind of beans. I think they use a lot of beans in their cooking here. Let's give them a try. Ah, okay. Soft. Almost peanutty, although I'm not actually sure they are peanuts. They're very sweet on the outside, so let's give these a try. Okay. Didn't expect the crunch. I think there's a seed in there. I'm going to swallow it. So I don't know if I'm allowed to spit out here.
Sour?
But yeah, that is sour. It kind of makes your face go. Just try a little bit. I don't.
Brave boy.
Go on, give it a go. I'm not sure how that's going to go. You're amazing. You're such a little ledge. Do you like that?
Strong flavours.
He does. It's just like his mummy. His mummy loves pickles. He loves pickles. To me, it looks like a fish cake, but I don't think it is a fish cake because, as I say, everything's vegetarian here. I'm just going to break it up and see how that breaks up. Can you see that? Wow. Yeah, it breaks up. It's almost like it is. I can't believe you can make vegetarian food that looks like this. It looks amazing. Sorry, vegetarians.
face? Hang on a second. I think someone's had quite. Do you want? There we go.
Like it's kind of like a sort of bread or something that's been soaked in this soup. It looks like it's got some veggies mixed in there too. Oh, I like that. It's a lot sweeter than I was expecting. A little bit spongy, but still quite soft.
That's really cool.
どうぞ召し上がってください。
I just pretended.
This guy's great.
One of the things I love about Japanese culture is that nothing is wasted. So this bowl was our rice bowl. We had our breakfast in it. And then at the end, when you've eaten all of your rice, they pour the tea into it so that all of the rice goes into your stomach and you don't waste anything. I think that's brilliant. So let's see how this tastes. Oh yes, I do. I'm a green tea fan anyway, but actually, when it mixes with the rice, it's quite nice. I like that. Thumbs up to Japan.
Staying with Japanese monks in a temple on a mountain is something I've dreamed of experiencing. I didn't, however, think I would be doing it with my baby boy. He really does make travel so much more fun and love-filled, and yes, a bit more chaotic, but to be honest, I just love the chaos. It's fun.
Happy.
I'm sorry that we didn't film inside the onsens or inside the temple during morning prayer, but we wanted to find a balance of truly respecting the monk's space at the same time as bringing you into our experience. I really hope you understand, and I hope that you feel like you still got to really join us and connect with us on this one. Thank you so much for joining our journey. If you want to join us for more love, adventures, chaos and travel, we'll see you next week.
Baby boy, where's Teddy? Where's Teddy? Where is he? Can you find Teddy? Where's Teddy? Where is he? There's Teddy! Oh, boy! Oh, good boy! Again? Again?
And can you wash your hands? Good.